Emma, I've got your 1.05 program that you turned in. Let's look at it together. All right, I'm starting with the template from Google Classroom that tells you what this assignment's supposed to do. Tell you what your program's supposed to do. And so let's look at that. Write a program to simulate a chatbot conversation. So you're supposed to decide on an interactive conversation someone could have with a computer. Should have at least 3 interactive prompts. Input should be assigned to variables. You should use indexing and slicing at least once, concatenation, and write the pseudocode. Well, here's where you insert your pseudocode, and I don't see anything. You made no plans. You did not plan your program out. I don't know how long you spent writing the program since you didn't write a plan. The plan makes your program a lot quicker because you've already thought through everything you need, right? So this is what you're supposed to have. Of course, your comments with your heading, with your name, date, description of program. We always use meaningful things with variables. Use Python. And let's see what you said after you wrote your program. You didn't answer the questions that you answered after you write your program. Well, this is worth 20 points. The pseudocode this time is worth 10 points. So there's 30 points you're missing already. Let's take a look at your program to see if you have all of these items in here. Okay, I don't see your name, date, and description at the top. There should be some comments. The first thing I should see would be your name, date, and program purpose. I see define main. That's great because you have your main function. And I see an input statement asking the name, and you concatenate in the first name. And wait a minute. Here's another main function. I thought this was the main function. Is this not the main function? This one is. So we have another main function, and this is some variable. It's not a meaningful variable name because it doesn't tell you anything about what the variable is going to be. What is your favorite animal? Oh, maybe this should have been called fav animal or something, or animal. But you said your favorite animal is some variable, and oh, now we have another main function. I don't know which one's the main function. I'm surprised Python knows which one's the main function. Some variable equals input. What's your favorite animal? Oh, this is a duplicate. You have this main function twice. Exactly the same input and everything. Okay, that's a little confusing. Here's another main function and another. How many main functions? You're supposed to have one main function. You can have other functions that do other things, but one main function. Again, you call this some variable when it's the favorite pizza topping. Fave topping, maybe? I don't know. That's not good variable naming. You do concatenation there. Another main statement, some variable again. Right? What do computers like to eat? Okay, so this looks like it's from the sample program in the lesson, which just teaches us how to do input statements and print statements. That's not the assignment, what's in the lesson. It just shows you how to do what the assignment is. You answered computers like to eat, some variable. Oh, and another main statement. And that's the last of the statements there. So, okay. What part of computers aspire to use? So again, that's from the lesson. That's just from the sample programs in the lesson that teach us how to do this. So let's at least run it, make sure it doesn't have errors. Your name, I'm just going to say Bob. Favorite animal, I'll say hippo. Favorite animal again. Now I'll say tiger. Favorite pizza topping, I'll say sausage. What computers like to eat, mice. Computers inspire to use the web. Hello, Bob. Your favorite animal is a hippo. Your favorite animal is a tiger. Favorite pizza topping sausage too.
Oh my God.
Like eat mice. If you answer chips, as a mic, okay. And web.
I just messaged her. I said, at least you guys are discussing math.
Okay. So,
you're connecting math.
There's quite a few issues. Some of it is you're not using good variables, and you've got a million main statements. Get rid of those.
Shots fired.
Get rid of those. Get rid of those.
And then Alexa's is like a sine wave, just running it all. She's like, wham, wham.
Okay, one main function. One main function. Like, here's everything that's going to be in the main function there. Put all of your stuff all your program in the main function. And then at the end it said, okay, the main function's finished. You can run it now. So when you run it, it will now have everything the same, but it's all in one function as it should have been. Well, they all ran exactly the same output and everything, but you don't have 58 main functions. You have one main function.
Okay.
So, and I don't see where you used indexing or slicing in there. That was right here. At least once used indexing or slicing, where you pull out a character from a variable, from a word, or pull out a couple. You got to look at that in lesson 1.04, the last couple of pages of 1.04, talk about how to index and slice. Like I said, when we learn things, we're going to use those in the program going forward. So even if you don't write a program that week, make sure you do the practice problems, understand how they work, do the Python guided activities. You did use concatenation. You had at least 3 interactive pumps. You had more than 3. But you did not use meaningful variable names. You just called them some variable. I think I gave that as a bad example during class. I said, here's a bad example. You don't want to do this. All right, but you're missing the pseudocode. You didn't answer the questions after you write it. So few things there just need to clean up. Things to make you a better programmer. First thing is, let's not have 58 main functions. So, all right. I'll get this feedback to you. If you want to correct these things, if you want to go back and write pseudocode, you want to go back and fix anything, answer those questions, email me to let me know you've done that, and I can regrade it. But anyway, I'll see you in class.